Ay, 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 ay.
How's it going, all you beautiful YouTubers and War Turtles out there? I really just wanted to get into discussion about this because I've actually had some ideas of who the next three characters are going to be, and not really knowing who the last three characters are going to be. But I just want to go ahead and dive right into this. So let's go ahead and talk about the big biceps in the room. Arms. We got a DLC confirmed for an Arms character coming out, and I know it's going to be, very unpopular opinion, but I really do love Arms. When it came out, I thought it was pretty fun. I know a lot of people don't, and that's fine. I mean, like, everyone's got their own Nintendo thing, and that's awesome, and I did really enjoy this game for what it brought to the table and how fun it was, and the mechanics seemed pretty fun to me. I really wish it was a little bit bigger than it was, and, meanwhile, it was a good game that everyone was kind of playing because you didn't really have Smash at the time, so, I mean, it was really good. But I have a lot of predictions on what the next character may be, and some that might not even be in it at all. So, I forgive me here, I do forget a lot of the names of these characters, especially the thick chick. I think her name is Twintella, right? Yeah, something like that. But basically, as you can see here with the character sheet, I really don't think we are going to get Springman. I don't think we're going to get Ribbon Girl. Now, why I think that is because, we have the costume, and we have Springman, and with, Sakurai and Nintendo really want to put out a different variety of DLC stuff, I don't think they would really just go ahead and make those characters, right? So, then you have the popularity vote of Min Min, which is the girl on the far top right. Min Min was a lot of fun, and a lot of people liked her the most out of all of them, which makes sense. Min Min was honestly really cool. Ribbon Girl is my main. And then we have, I forget the ninja's name, but we have the ninja as well in the middle. I think the ninja also has an opportunity of being in this DLC, just because of the fact that he's cool, he's edgy, and he was just a lot of fun to play as well, and so I think that's definitely an option. Now, here's why I'm going to completely debunk all of that, and Helix, and the snake dude that I totally forget his name of, is I think we're actually going to get a tank. We haven't gotten a tank really in the DLC lineup at all, and there's a good amount of tanks in here, especially with a lot of variety. So the police robot, I once again forget the name, the police robot in the middle there is a lot of fun, had a lot of utility, had a little dog on the side, and he has a lot of character to him. It was very fun to use him, and he's very tank built, and it'll be really cool to have another robot in the game, but doesn't really scream Arms because a lot of people don't really know that character. The Mummy, I always forget, once again, the Mummy's name, I have no idea. But the Mummy was a lot of fun to play. And having those ribbons for a grab mechanic and things like that with the arms was a lot of fun, and just being a tank with him was a lot of fun in general. We also have another chance to put another female character that's a tank, which is, I once again don't know her name, but she's in the far left middle row there. She was a lot of fun. She's just a huge robot. She had a lot of utility, jetpack. It was just generally it's a cool idea. I think it would be cool to have a tank that floats, kind of like a King K robot with it being regulated, like maybe like a Jigglypuff, who knows. Then we have the, I don't know, I'm probably saying his name wrong, but it was like the Brass Knuckles or something. The Crimson Chin. No, it's the Iron Brass Knuckles or whatever at the bottom left. Once again, he's the bad guy, so you can have the DLC, and then you can have the trophy, and then you can have the bad guy, and we could get another bad guy in the game. That would be really cool. Save for the rest of them that you have, like, and I think it's like the second to last in the bottom row is like Neo Springman or something. I don't know. I stopped playing this game after a year, but still love it though. But I think it's very possible that we're getting a tank than anything else, to be honest. Because we don't have a lot of tanks, and if they're going to put something in, they might as well put in a tank. So that's really just my take on that. I'm really excited that they decided to put a Arms character in. I think it's a little bit late, because, it was way back then. This could have been in DLC 1, right? Could have definitely have done that easier through Nintendo's numbers, which is why I think I've pegged this one here. I'm just saying it right now. We're getting a tank from Arms, and I think it's going to be those likely 4, maybe 5, but mostly the 4. Next thing that I really want to talk about is the second DLC, which I think it's obvious to a lot of YouTubers out there and a lot of people that are just predicting it. Nintendo's going crazy with Game Freak about Pokemon. We got Pokemon this, Pokemon that, Pokemon Remastered, more DLC coming out. Thanks, Nintendo. I love losing money while going through COVID-19. So basically, I think it's going to be another Pokemon like everybody else. I think we're probably going to get that weird bear cub koala kind of weird looking legendary that we've got to really push the DLC. I think that'll probably be our second DLC for this, really just to push the second wave of DLC for that Pokemon. I'm really expecting them to do that, or we get a starter, probably like, you know, we have like the starters lined up, and then we have Lucario, and we have Mewtwo as a legendary, then we have Incineroar and Greninja, so I think it's time that we would probably end up getting a Leaf one, so we might get, which would be really weird if we get the Super Saiyan 3 himself, Oranguru, or not Oranguru, what's his name? Don't even know. I don't even remember him, but the guy that plays the drums. I'll put a picture up there. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So I think it's very possible we're going to get Pokemon. It's either going to be a starter or it's going to be one of the newer legendaries that's more combatant, which is probably why they're going to push that DLC character. Now, the third one that I don't think most people have been talking about, and really I've been mowing this over, is it's Mario's 30th anniversary this year. I think it's very possible. I think it's very, very possible that maybe one, maybe even two, if I can stress it enough, maybe even two Mario characters, at the most two, are going to be in this DLC pack. Why I say that is because it's the 30th year. There are apparently rumors in the works of redoing old ones. Hopefully they'll redo Sunshine. Just remakes and of the games. And so hopefully they'll like maybe put in Paper Mario. You know, there's Geno. People wanted Geno. Could possibly get Geno out there. What's possible that we could, you know, get a lot of things throughout the Mario like universe. Like, because honestly, there's a lot of characters that still aren't in. You know. So I think it's very possible that we could get a Mario character again, even though we just got the plant, and not just, I think it was like a long time ago we did, but we got the plant, and not a lot of people wanted it, though a lot of people like the mechanics, and the plant is fun to play. It's just, they could definitely do more mainstream Mario characters. I don't think Waluigi is going to happen. If it does, it does, but sorry guys, you know, he's stuck in assist trophy land. So basically, those are the ones that I want to talk about. So I really do feel like 3 or 4 of these are pretty much pegged to what they are going to be. You know, we're going to get a Pokemon. We're more than likely getting a Mario because it's his 30-year anniversary. So I think it's very possible. And honestly, with the ARM stuff, I can't wait to see what they do and what their decision is for that. You know, could they go Min or could they go Tanks? I don't think they're going to anybody else, even though Helix was a lot of fun to play. I don't think they're not really going to go anything else but those options, just because it seems the best amount of variety and really gets a good selling point. But pretty much that is it. Stay tuned for on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be putting out more free games, just covering different games, especially throughout the quarantine where nobody is busy. I'll be able to put out a lot more videos considering that my work has been slowing down. So you all stay healthy, you all stay safe, and remember, blast off.